And that's by him. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Freeman scoops it up, and that's the second out. Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Under it is the center fielder. No trouble with this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count to Puig. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Jason Kipnis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Kipnis, or Kip for short. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Chirinos corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First pitch coming, here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's gone 4 for 9. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal.
A swing and a miss. Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Chirinos recovers. And he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, and there's one away.
Batting 8.
So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Just hung in there on that one.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tyler Naquin goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And the throw is in time. It's a strike. Into the box, Robinson Chirinos as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Robinson Chirinos is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Ready now, Miles Straw. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 26.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Reddick leads off first with 1 away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Up next to the
back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it's foul. Strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Count now a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you can still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Chirinos corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, 2 down now. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Here's George Springer. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Astros, the center fielder.
A ball and no strikes.
George Springer.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Oh, and he misses it. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. In now, Yuli Gurriel. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat. High that time with the slider taken for a ball. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2.
3 runs already home here. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Standing in, Miles Strong. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Gurriel over at second. Reddick on at first with 2 down. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 8th. Next will be the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Franmil Reyes.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 22.
First offering on its way.
Jason
just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Chirinos recovers. The throw to first is. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Jose Altuve.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Naquin going back on it. Gone! Here's Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 35 is there, and he has it for the out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley and left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Digging in and looking for more. Yuli Gurriel, 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Right at the third baseman. Digging in now, Tyler Naquin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Tyler Naquin goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Left side, but well fouled. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The right fielder, Josh.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 1 out. Striding in once again, Miles Straw. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, number 35. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
There is Altuve. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. At the plate, Carlos Santana. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play.
The right fielder.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Through 6 1/3, Greinke still working on a shutout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the... Trying to pick things up where he left off, George Springer. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In the air now, out to left. Naquin has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there are 2 away now. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Naquin is there, and it's a very quick. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Altuve has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Chirinos is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Roberto Perez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
All even now, 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Chris Stavinsky takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Perez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Struck him out. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The first baseman, Yuli.
Nick Goody enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The pitcher, number 28.
Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
You froze him on the fastball there. Robinson Chirinos goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Fouled away. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out. So a now to the plate, Mike Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 6.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Chirinos corrals it. Ready for another shot now. Number 35. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Grounded to the right. Gurriel scoops it up. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So now Carlos Santana ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation. To pull a string on that changeup, he knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
The throw pulls him off the bag. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Zach Greinke. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Into the box now, number 17. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way.
Number 17.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman.
Bauer into his motion. Here's the first pitch.
Altuve.
And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jose Altuve sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The 1-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's only 2 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready with the 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart, the catcher. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up, and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That is good. The second
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Gallagher.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
And he got another one here. Striding forward now is the DH, number 44, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yuli.
Power pauses. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Senzel is there, and he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's got a 3 for 7 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. No balls and 1 strike. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. In now for the Reds, Derek Dietrich. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Derek Dietrich.
The windup and the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Derek Dietrich goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
The 1-2. This is foul right side. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Miles Straw, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Not shortstop.
Bauer into his motion. First pitch on the way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back.
So the bases are empty with one-man gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jose Altuve becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Line to the right side. Number 44 is there, and he'll make the. Now at the plate, number 17 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 17
fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Ball even at 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper deck. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This one's flared off to the right side. Reddick coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aristides Aquino. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Snap throw from the catcher.
0-2.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Verlander ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-2. Swing and he pops him up. Bregman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder,
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
The batter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So we got him swinging. Alex Bregman becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. So striding in, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Standing in, Nick Senzel, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Nick Senzel becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Jose Peraza stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Yuli Gurriel.
Bauer's ready. 0-1 on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Galvis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So digging in now, Miles Straw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, number 17. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And it's fouled away. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
The throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And another one. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The second baseman.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
0-1.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now batting, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder,
striding in, Michael Brantley. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if he...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The windup and the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Popped him up. Chirinos has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Galvis behind 0-2. Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The third baseman.
Bauer sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in, number 44. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Barnhart. But it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
The first baseman.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Derek.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Straw has a play. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Nick Senzel. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Bauer's ready. Here's the 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Miles Straw. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a fastball just misses for ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The 2-0 down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Now batting, second baseman.
First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Galvis on to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The center fielder.
Here's George
4.
Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Popped him up. Dietrich is there for it. 2 gone. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
Brantley.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see.
Threw it right past him. A swing. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 17. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Joe Biagini will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
But this is right at him in right field, as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. So stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Number 7.
Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Bauer's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Next up for the Stros, number 44. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That's by him for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Senzel giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gurriel.
Grounded weakly to the left. Suarez charging in on it, and the off-balance throw. Digging in, Aristides Aquino. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts from the stretch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. One and one to Tucker Barnhart. Chris Davinsky, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 47.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Davinsky.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box, Freddie Galvis has one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. A step on the bag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready now, Derek Dietrich. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. In the dirt here. And he will make it back to first, which is probably where he should have stayed to begin with. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos.
For the Astros, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Kevin Gossman comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Robinson Chirinos is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Galvis. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Miles Straw. It was a walk in his last trip. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as Digging in now, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Houston, the second baseman, Jose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So one away here with the bases empty, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Wong is there. He'll whip this one to first in time. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
In there at the knees,
Dexter.
strike one.
Fowler.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, number 19. He readies for his first plate appearance. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. In now, Alex Bregman.
Leading off for the Astros, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now in the box, number 44. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
44.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back easily. Bregman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he will make it back to first, which is probably where he should have stayed to begin with. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, number 10.
First pitch on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
3-1 to him now. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Batting it.
Coming to the plate now, Miles Straw, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit out to its second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Garrett Cole. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
34 pitches for him through an inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul DeYoung. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Count is 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. So striding in, Harrison Bader, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a call. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay. You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Wong has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. George Springer was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Nope. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Line drive to center field. Fowler is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's totaled 4 hits in 27 at-bats.
Molina.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he chased it in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 44 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A runner at first with no outs here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Count even at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. Still even at 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Skied into straightaway right. Bader has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Molina gathers. So just one away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout.
The batter,
riding in once again, Miles Straw. He reached on a single in his first try. A ball and no strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Payoff pitch on its way. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Goldschmidt will make the... Digging in the switch hitter, number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
So he got him swinging. Paul Goldschmidt goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
7 in a... Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Line drive to left. Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks. The next to bat for St. Louis, Marcell Ozuna, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Up next to the
leadoff man retired for the second baseman.
Colton Wong.
Cole's ready. First pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bader.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way.
Threw it right past. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. It was a walk in his last trip.
Third baseman, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in, number 44. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. John Gant enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 53, John Gant.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out as well. Matt Carpenter is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Matt Carpenter.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
0-1. Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Carpenter on at first, nobody out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
2 strikes.
And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. No one out with a runner at second. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Digging in once again, number 19. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. Pitch popped up. Bregman has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Counts 1-0.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ball 2 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Into the second deck and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he struck him out. 60. Dominic Leone is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping up to the plate, Miles Straw. A hit in 2 tries so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Josh Reddick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 5. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. DeYoung gathers it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Joe Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it. And that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Colton Wong. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Count remains at 0-2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The next 1-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Bregman in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Right fielder,
so he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Colton Wong becomes out number 2 this inning. Harrison Bader is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 1-1 is a swinging strike on the fastball.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. Now to the plate, Michael Brantley, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Bader on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Yadier Molina, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2-2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Matt Wieters will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Matt Wieters.
Rounded down the third baseline. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 19.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. Runner in scoring position with Hector Rondon enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Rondon is there. Carlos Martinez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Kicking off the top of the 9th, number 44. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Martinez is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here comes the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. 1 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.